This is a download from BFM 89.9, the business station.
Good afternoon, this is Ali Johan on the program that takes you to the forefront of the local music scene. This week I'm speaking to a songstress with a rich musical heritage. I'm pleased to welcome Atilia.
Hello, it's very nice to be here again.
Atilia, you have so far released 2 albums.
Yes.
Your debut, Sangka, about 3 years ago, and recently an album called Indah.
Yep, that was launched in June last year actually, an album that I produced myself, and my first album was produced by Ruslan Aziz. And yeah, very proud of both the albums.
Right, so to someone who's not heard of your music at all, which one would you recommend them to start with?
Oh, definitely Sangka, because Sangka is actually the real Atilia, because a lot of the stuff from Sangka was written by me, 7 songs, and it's actually a musical journey from the time I started singing. From a very young age, I started writing songs, and everything was compiled. And yeah, of course, working with Ruslan Aziz is an amazing experience, and the whole production was very, how do I call it, very sincere.
Right.
Not saying that Indah is not, but Indah was produced because I wanted some of my songs to be played on radio more. So it's more radio friendly. I can say that it's more commercial. But yeah, Sangka is more Atilia, I think.
Right, okay. And I mentioned earlier that you've got a rich musical heritage because your mother, Salamia Hassan,
Yes.
jazz singer, evergreen performer, orang lama lah.
Yes.
Right, what was it like growing up?
Ooh, tough, because my mom is a very strict mother, and she never allowed me to sing or release an album when I was in school. So it was always studies first. But then again, she did put me through piano classes, violin classes, dancing classes, but at the same time, she really didn't want me to be a full-time singer. So she wanted me to finish college. She wanted me to get a degree. So that's what I did. And then, no, actually after Form 5, I said, okay, I've finished school. So can I cut an album? No. You have to get some papers. You need to get a degree in something. And then that's what I did. And that's why I started singing late.
And you play instruments as well, piano you mentioned.
Yep.
Did you want to learn them because you were into it, or were you enrolled by your parents?
Because my neighbors were. No, I really love music, and to me, playing the piano was actually an outlet for me to write songs. So I really didn't like the classes, the exams. I took up piano because I just wanted to write songs, and that's the reason why I only finished grade 6. I didn't finish grade 8 because I was just too bored and didn't bother with the disciplines. But I regret that I didn't finish my piano. But still, I can still write songs and play a few chords here and
But
there.
a lot of people dread going to piano lessons.
Exactly.
Why is that?
Because the cikgu so garang.
All of the piano teachers?
Because there are exams.
Right, okay. Playing instruments versus singing, which do you prefer?
Of course, singing. That's why That's why you don't see me playing any instruments on stage. I only do it at home. I feel more comfortable because I think vocals is also an instrument, and I feel more confident. Good.
You started singing at a very young age. Was it 9?
9, I started singing jingles. I used to do all the kiddie jingles that you heard on TV and radio before. I still do them. Those were just pocket money for me and a chance for me to sing, even though it was just in the studio. But yeah, Mom allowed me to do that, so that was the only thing I could do when it comes to singing. Yeah.
Right. Who discovered your talent at 9 years old?
My mom actually, because we were in the car and I was singing. Something from the Cats, or something from a musical or something, and and she turned around and said, "Hey, you can sing. You want to do jingles?" I said, "Yeah, why not? You'll get $50." And I went, "Woohoo!"
Big money back then.
Exactly.
Growing up in your teenage years, what types of music were you into?
Oh, a lot. Until now, actually, I listen to all kinds of music. I listen to rock, I listen to heavy metal, I listen to dangdut, I listen to all kinds of music, because I'm a person who thinks good music is good music. It doesn't matter what genre, and we shouldn't put a boundary across music. Yeah.
Great. I read that you sang in a KFC ad.
Let's go to the zoo. There are lots of things to do, and the food is finger licking good. Remember that?
Yeah. Right. Okay. I was actually gonna ask you to sing it for me, but you already did. So we're gonna hear Atilia sing to us for real this time. We're gonna check out a track from her album. So what do you want to play first?
Let's play Indah. How about that?
Yeah.
Indah is a song, it's a title track of the album. It's written by a friend of mine, Ifa Fakir from Malik and the Essentials, and I wrote the lyrics. It's a very simple song about love and life, about appreciating the people around you, appreciating life, and the music video was shot with all my friends because I didn't have to pay them anything. No, because, the song celebrates love and life and friendship.
This is Indah by Atilia, taken from her album of the same name, that music show, BFM 89.9. Atilia with Indah right here on That Music Show. We've been talking about how she started out as a singer at 9 years old and coming from a musical background. So this mom and daughter relation, have